With all the 2021 liveries revealed, I'm sure that a lot of you guys have your opinions about which ones are the best. Today I'll be ranking all of the 2021 liveries from worst to best. In 10th, and what I think is the worst livery, is the Mercedes livery, and I'm sure most of you agree. The W12 looks quite nice in general, but the reason it is number 10 is because of the AMG sticker bomb, which is a shame because everything else is perfect. The tail strip is perfect, the red on the top of the car is perfect, the wings are perfect, but you just cannot forgive the sticker bomb. In number 9 is the McLaren livery because it's mostly the same as last year, and I would like to have seen a change or two on the livery. Overall, I like the papaya orange and where everything on the car is, especially where the numbers are, but it's mostly the same as last year, and that's why it's number 9 on my list. At number 8 is Red Bull's 2021 Challenger, the RB16B. For the same reason as number 9, it didn't really change much, but I really like the places of Sergio Perez's logos, and I just like the Red Bull livery in general. Now the next 7 you can put in any order, but in number 7 for me I put the AlphaTauri livery. The AT02 now uses navy as its base colour, which I do not really like, and I also think the navy sweeps down a bit too low. Other than that, I really like the placing of both the AlphaTauri logos, the wings look quite nice, and I really love the red Honda logo at the bottom of the car. In number 6, I put the Ferrari livery. The SF21 looks really good in my opinion, changing the Mission Winnow colour to green, which I think they chose because of the Italian flag. I like the back of the car, with the darker red transitioning into lighter red, and the Ray-Ban placement is amazing. The one thing I don't like about the car is the placement of the numbers, where it isn't all flat. In number 5 is the Williams logo. I really like everything on the car, from the light blue on the dark blue, to the addition of the orange, and where all the logos are. The only reason why it's number 5 is because they said they were going back to sort of a retro style livery, but I don't see any resemblance from their 90s or 80s cars. At number 4 is the Haas livery. Some of you might not agree with me, but if you take out all the Mazepin drama, it's actually a nice clean car, and I especially like the Haas logo on the top of the car. They had a lot to work with because of the lack of sponsors, and the only reason why it isn't in the top 3 is because of the irony that Haas is an American team running a Russian flag on their car. In number 3 is the Aston Martin livery. As I said in my previous video, I'm not a big fan of racing green, but on an F1 car, I really love it. I also think they incorporated the pink of the BAWT quite well, and it's just an overall pleasant car to look at. The only reason why it's not number 1 is because it looks like the Mercedes and a bit unoriginal. At number 2 is the Alfa Romeo livery. At first, I really hated the livery, but as I looked closer, I started to like it more. I prefer the inverted colours, and their logo is placed very well. The Orlan logo also fits well with the car, but of course first place is the Alpine livery. It's probably in the top 5 best liveries ever for me. I love the French flag, and the matte fire logo is placed perfectly. I also love the wings with the French flag and the Alpine logo, and I especially love the numbers on the car.